Destruction is a core mechanic of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. In every duel, cards are destroyed, either by battle or card effect, sent to the graveyard only to return unharmed in the next game. But what if they didn't return? What if the cards destroyed in a duel were actually destroyed? Or to put it in Master Duel terms, dusted? Would it be possible to climb the competitive ladder with a deck that is crumbling to dust in your very hands? I don't know, but there's only one way to find out. I'm Hardleg Joe, if ya didn't know, and this is the Deck Devastation Challenge. Beginning from a fresh account, I'll kick off this journey with just 20 packs and the 2 starter decks you get for free. From there, I'll attempt to climb the competitive ladder from Rookie all the way to Master 1. Each time I win a duel, I'll get to open 1 new pack and craft a card if I have the dust. But win or lose, every card destroyed in the game is destroyed for real, forcing me to plan and build more strategically than ever before. Will I be able to overcome the devastation and reach Master 1 before the end of the year? Or will I only end up destroying my own sanity? Hard to say, hard to leg, but we won't know until we try, so let's go ahead and jump on into it. Alright, so we've increased our duelist level. We finally get to open something new. Let's go ahead to the shop. And let's go ahead and do that right off the bat. Let's see how good those dang old legacy pack tickets are. Did I get 5 of them? 5 whole legacy packs? Oh joy. We get to see, these are indestructible cards. They cannot be decrafted, cannot be destroyed. So whatever I get out of this, I get to keep forever. Skip your own standby face. Aren't you glad we have this chat? Yep, not a single dang thing usable. Alright, so we probably should open up more of the Mech Knight packs. That's realistically the best thing we do, but for whatever reason, I just got a feeling in my soul. Something is guiding me towards opening this. This is Pack of Champions. We considered doing this because it's got a bunch of really good stuff in here. You know, it's got Access Code Talker, Raigeki, Harpy's Feather Duster. The problem is those are all URs. The rest of these URs we can't make, and a lot of these normal and rares are stuff we can't use or would be bad for us to use. So we ended up not doing it, but something's calling me. I need to open one of these packs. So let's see if my instincts are correct. We got a UR. You know, there's a UR in here. What could it be? Is it one of the really good URs? Borrowload Savage Dragon. I mean, that's not bad. It's good. We'll have a negate. We can build up to it. We do have tuners. The chances with what we've got now that we'll be able to make a link and then make a synchro to go into this, pretty low. We'll probably... I'm not even going to add it to the extra deck. We'll add it later. For now, let's just get back to the duel. Alright! First duel in Bronze 5, and if we win, we get a rank up. I didn't think it would be that easy. I thought you had to win more than one duel. They are making me go first, which is worrying. We'll have to see. We're officially on the ladder now, and they've got a 60-card deck, 12-card extra deck, so I don't think it's like a super serious thing, but they've already got something they can activate.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Oh, okay, that's fine. They were waiting on something. Okay, we finally get to do this. We're gonna activate World Legacy Survivor. We get to look at the top 5 cards of our deck, get a Crawler or a World Legacy card. Hey, there's a World Legacy card. Add it to our hand. And then the rest go to the graveyard. And then if, you know, if we didn't open with our 1 purple Nightfall, we would summon it and get a search. But that's fine. But we did get World Legacy Secret and a Blue-Eyes in the graveyard, which was exactly what we were hoping for. So we're going to set this. I'm going to save that. We'll set this. And we'll just end it. We'll see what they got. Hopefully they didn't draw Lightning Storm or Feather Duster out of those 60 cards, because these are both cards that can be destroyed. Alright, Unexpected Die. You got a normal monster. This is in the starter deck. So this might be another Starter Andy or another Masochist deck. Yeah, looks like it. I was like, if they summon out the Sunseed Genius Loci, I'm like, I may just surrender at that point. And they're just playing into the Mech Knight columns. Granted, they didn't see any Mech Knight, so... Oh wait, no, they did. We grabbed this. Oh, a tuner! You got a level 5? Special summon 1 light tuner from your hand. Target 1 effect monster you control, send it to the graveyard. If you do, special summon a Blue-Eyes from your hand. Alright, okay. You don't have another effect monster. But I guess I could target itself if you open Blue-Eyes in 60 cards. Okay, setting another card. They're a Duel Links player. They set in main phase 1. Not attacking. Let's go ahead and activate this now. Let's just go ahead and show them that we've got the Blue-Eyes. Hello there. Nice to meet you. And do we go aggressive? I mean, these could be fucking mirror forces or something. Yeah, let's just deck thin. We'll activate this. We'll summon the yellow star. And then in the end phase, we'll just return to my hand. There we go. And because they conveniently set up 2 columns for me, now of course if this is Torrential Tribute, we might be in some danger. At least Purple Nightfall can get out of that. It's something. True Light. Your opponent cannot target Blue-Eyes. If it's destroyed, destroy all monsters you control. Special summon 1 from your hand or graveyard. Set 1 spell trap that mentions Blue-Eyes. Alright. Ultimate Fusion. So then we're going to special summon this one here. And then we're going to hope that, again, this isn't Mirror Force. You can't live your life pretending that's Mirror Force. So 1900 is bigger than 15. I'm going to attack... In case they got like Sakuretsu armor or something. Yeah, let's do this. 3,000. Okay, okay. Attack this. And 2,200. We are almost there. I'm tempted. We could tag this out, grab another Mech Knight, and then link away that Mech Knight and Luster Dragon. Then we'd have one in the graveyard and we could pop True Light. We'll just wait. We'll wait for now. And we'll hope they can't ultimate, dragon us. Alright. And there we go! The win streak keeps going, baby! I had mentioned before that the beginning of this was going to be significantly easier than the other Masochist challenges. It's after this that I'm worried about. This too shall pass. One of these days, we're not going to be so lucky. But for now, we're in Bronze 4. Alright, I get 2 more Legacy packs from that. Let's see if we got anything good. There's a super rare in this one, presumably. I don't know, sometimes the Legacy packs just seem to be shiny for no reason. Combination attack, Union monsters. Okay, what's this? Barrier Statue of the Abyss. Of all the barrier statues, the one that says you can only summon the most popular type of monster is not very great. Even in fire format, most of them still have Diabell Star, and they can summon that. But, if they don't open Diabell Star or a way to search it, you might be good. Tainted Wisdom. If this attack position monster is changed to defense, shuffle your deck. These old cards were so absurd. And Cocoon Party. Yeah, nothing good. Okay, and as for our one pack, I'm sticking with the Cosmic Mechanical Entities. This hasn't done me wrong so far. It feels like we get a super rare or higher every time we open it, so let's see what we got in here. I really want the red mech. Oh, whoa! 2 ultra rares! Don't mind if I do! Although they're from this side of the pack, which means they're probably more crawlers.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
Okay, let's see what we got. Ultra rare number 1. A big old crawler. Is this a big crawler too? It's the same exact crawler! I might play these just to, like, get some ultra rare dust, you know? Just put in a bunch of crawlers and be like, fuck it, you know, destroy them. We'll see what we got. Alright, so very tiny change to the deck. All we did was remove 1 receptor, put in a 3rd spine. Still haven't really seen how well these work, if they'll have any survivability, but we're keeping on it for now. Not gonna go in on the crawler deck yet, but we'll see. Maybe if we actually need to craft stuff and we start losing, I can put that in. But for now, this is working. I'm gonna keep up the win streak while we're going. Alright, here we go. Bronze 4. Apparently every duel is a rank up duel. Let's see how we go. Our opponent is making us go first. And again, you know, that's fine. Most likely, just not even gonna do anything unless I get, like, Memory of an Adversary. Oh, and what do you know? Memory of an Adversary. So, we're not gonna set this, because we have no way to get it. These 2 are safe cards. You'll have to tell me in the comments. There's gotta be, like, a better name for these. Indestructible cards? Like, these aren't actually indestructible, they're undecraftable. But there's gotta be a better word for that. And safe cards makes it it just sounds weird. Alright, it appears we're going against an actual deck. They are Cyber Emergency. Good thing I only set my safe cards, because if they fusion summon the guy and blow up all my back row, I'm gonna be sad. Either way, I think we finally may have met our first loss. Yeah, I'm just gonna call my losses here, chat. We'll just get our first surrender. As even if I wasn't playing a deck dev challenge, I'm not beating that with what I've got. Okay, that's fine. We pick ourselves up, we go back in. They have the blue eyes. We're gonna go second again. We got our first loss, but we didn't lose any cards, so it's fine. They've got all the new stuff, and we've got, well, I guess the Call of the Haunteds and the Ring of Destructions are both safe cards. These 2, not so much. And this is, I was like, oh, they're using the Blue Eyes deck box. They're probably playing Chaos Max Turbo. That would be too much for me to go through. Manadium is really too much for me to go through. I think we're probably going to surrender on this one too. But I'll at least wait until my turn, because there's always a chance that they mess up the combo and surrender, or mess up and then give me an opportunity to, like, go in. Wait, did they set a turn hard? Alright. This card's name becomes Visa Starfrost while it's on the field. I can just Ring of Destruction this, right? Yep, let's try it. Call the Haunted. Send off that. Back to the deck. There we go. All your work ruined! We'll set the Ring of Destruction. And then we can special summon the Yellow Nightfall. Max. Oh, if only they knew, chat. If only they knew. Proceed to battle phase. Hit for 22. I've got nothing in the graveyard, so there's no... Well, I guess we could set it for next time. This is a safe card. These are both safe cards. Spine is not. I want to save that until I've got something that can do it, especially since there's a chance they just make some huge thing that I can't stop. So we will see. I basically just gotta hope they make something like that again, or do I hit the Triscuda? I don't think I do, because all the little balls and stuff just float. Not the floating balls! Oh, fuck. Well, at least this sends to the graveyard. So, you know, if they use this on my yellow star, it won't be destroyed, and I'll get to keep it. If it's not destroyed, it's not destroyed. Only destroying counts as destroyed. I'm sure I'll have to explain that for the rest of the series. Chaos Angel incoming? No, they made a link. Cross Sheep. Okay. Good. That's fine. I didn't want it. It's safe now. I can bring it back with Call of the Haunted if I need it. So now they can make Vicious Astrolaud. Or not. Yeah, I'll take the 700. Okay. Their cross sheep control is going very well for them. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Something that'll just allow me to put some more pressure on. Okay, let's go ahead. Luster Dragon, go. We'll just attack for now. And I can do this in the battle phase whenever. I don't think I'll have enough attack, and I really don't want to risk putting it out now. Especially because if they get too low, then I can't Ring of Destruction. It has to be a monster with attack less than or equal to their life points. I would rather use this, and then next turn I can do this in the battle phase. For now, I'll let them think all I have is a 1900. Scareclaw Reichart. Oh, Reichart. Scareclaw Arrival. They don't have a Visa in the graveyard, though, and I'm bigger, so I'm not sure what they're planning to do. They can get the Primitive Planet, and I can't stop that, so go ahead. Alright, so they're getting a thing. This also stops destruction, so as soon as they activate that, my ability to, like, if it would be destroyed by battle or card effect, yeah, I just lose. I guess I do it now to get 500. Maybe I should have done it earlier. There's always a chance they don't make another Scareclaw, though. Oh, it's only a Link monster. Yeah, so I can ring the Scareclaw itself. We'll hold. And they might make a different kind of Link monster. Two of them things. Two of them things. Yeah, if they make Reichart, I cannot get over it. I need to stop them from making Reichart. So we're gonna do this now. And hope they don't have another name. We'll both take 15. They've got another one! Damn, I almost thought I mean, there's a chance they don't have Reichart. I think I was worried about Reichart for nothing. They are a Manadium deck after. Nope, never mind. I was perfectly fine to be worried about Reichart. Or I'm sorry, Tryhard. This is Reichart. It's really just back to square one. I think that's the only card in the deck that deals with it. That or Memory of an Adversary. I could get rid of this with Memory of an Adversary. But I have to draw one of those two trap cards. Nothing else gets me out of this. Well, there you go, chat. You know, sometimes you ask and you receive. Back to square one with ye. Heart of the cards moment. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful time. The question is, do I just run this over so they have one less thing? They're gonna be on two cards. If I let them keep one, they can make another. Yeah, I have to run this over. And this is the only thing that can get over it. It can't get over it. Fuck. Shit. Well, I may just lose my yellow star here. To be fair, they can't get over me either, unless they can make another one, which, I mean, they could probably make another one. Excuse me? I understand the Manadium and the Scareclaw. Why are there fucking math mechs in here? Well, that's something I didn't expect. Level 8 Synchro. And he's back. And he has more attack. I should have waited. I should have waited! I was a fool to think I could beat a modern deck even with a bad pilot. And that counts as Visa Starfrost, so he gets to come out. Well, we will mark it down, chat. Destroy one monster you control and gain... Oh, okay. Protect it with a rival. In the arms of the angels, fly away, yellow mech knight. Yeah. We're gonna have to just surrender that one. We put up a valiant fight. I should have surrendered sooner. I got cocky from all those wins earlier. But we get our first lost, and we must commend our first soul to the dust pile. Alright, so it's finally happened. We lost a card, partially due to my own incompetence, but since it's dead, we must dismantle. Goodbye, Mech Knight Yellow Star. We hardly knew ye. Fortunately, we do have another one, but I think for now, in that case, that just means we replace it with another crawler, right? We put that crawler back that was here before and just try to continue onwards as if nothing happened and hope everything's fine. That's what I'm going to try to do. We'll just put one of those in, and maybe we can get a win. We can craft another one. All we got to do is lose 2 more normals, and then we'll be able to do that. Oh, I get 50 SR points for dismantling a card. Ain't that convenient? All right, jumping back in it again. They've got the Salamangrate icon, or the mate, so they might be taking things a little seriously, but they still got the default box. They've bought a field, so they've spent some gems. We've got... I still want to resolve Memory of an Adversary at some point. 40 card deck, 15 card extra deck. Bone Archfiend. This card is in your hand, you could send one... Oh, it's the Red Dragon Archfiend stuff. I was like, the fuck is this? I never heard of this guy. I think I'm about to get boned. My very soul! And add a Resonator. They sent the Soul Resonator. Okay. I mean, if they don't make a huge board full of negates, I can maybe Memory of an Adversary. Or just Smashing Ground twice. Maybe if I Smashing Ground twice, they'll just, their soul will be hurt and they'll give up. That, you know, that's a possibility. It's also a possibility that they just make all the red dragons and I can do nothing. But we'll see. We'll see.
Foreshadowing as a narrative device.
The only unfortunate thing is that this destroys the monster with the lowest defense? Highest defense. Oh, okay. In that case, let's just, Smashing Ground. Bye-bye. Goodbye! I'll remember you in therapy. Oh, you got something you can activate? There's something in the graveyard that like lets them, if this would be destroyed. If a card would be destroyed and you control a red match, you can banish this card instead. Oh. Well, fuck. They can protect it with something in their graveyard, but they're considering. They're like, which one has the highest defense? I don't understand. And there you go! It's that easy! All you gotta do is Smashing Ground, and then you smash your opponent to pieces, baby! We take those! Alright, let's start with the Legacy packs. We've got 4 of them to go through. Probably nothing good again, but you never know. There's a bunch of shiny ones. Maybe it'll be one of the, like, 5 good shinies in these 4,000 cards. Clown Zombie. A clown revered with the power of darkness. Its deadly dance has sent many to their graves. And a zombie. It's the Spooky Crew. The Spooky Crew just chilling out. Clown Zombie and Zombie Warrior having a good time. Alright, what's next? We got Vengeful Bog Spirit. It's technically a floodgate. It probably hurt me as much as it hurts them, but it's possible. Alright, next up. Will this one actually have a yellow card? Yes! Legendary Knight Hermos. Can only be special summoned with Legend of Heart, which I don't have. And the Temple of Skulls. It's a mysterious Temple of Skulls. What do you expect? It's the Temple of Skulls! Alright, there's gotta be something else here. Something of use, maybe, possibly. We got another one. Alligator Sword Dragon. This card can attack your opponent directly if the only monsters they have are Earth, Wind, or Fire. Hiya! Say do you remember? Hiya! Dancing in September. Also, what the fuck is this? Once per turn, during the main phase 2, the turn player can activate this effect. They gain 500 life points, and until the end of this turn, these apply. Normal and special summons cannot be negated. If they activate a spell trap or monster effect, that can't be negated. Their opponent cannot target set spells or traps they control with card effects, and they can't be destroyed by card effects. Might be good if I make like a trap deck later and don't have anything else to put in it, but probably not. Alright, and for our pack, we're doing one of these. We lost a Mech Knight, let's see if we can get one back. Another pack, please. And this has been like ultra rare every time we've gone into it. Granted, the ultra rares are still all the damn crawlers. This isn't even in the right side of the pack. Dark Nephthys. 3 dark monsters in the graveyard, and this is in your hand. Banish 2 of them. Send this from your hand to the graveyard. Then, during the next standby phase, summon it. Awful. Just awful. Oh, we got a Link. 3 non-Link monsters. Gains a bunch of attack. We'll probably put that in, even if it's not great. This is a Fossil Fusion card. Got another Receptor. Another Memory. Well, there's another Mech Knight. It's the worst one, but it is a Mech Knight. And Crusadia Crawler. Okay, what's the UR we got here? Link Karibo. I don't think we have any level 1s we're using, but if we do, that's a pretty... Link Karibo is hard to destroy. You know, they're never going to use removal on it, and it's always going to just tag out in the battle phase before it can be destroyed. So I'm feeling pretty confident about that. Let's go ahead and see what we can put in our deck, especially because we actually have the ability to craft something now. So looking over our possibilities, there's a couple different ways we could go. We could have tried to get another Purple Nightfall, try to flesh out the Mech Knight path of our deck, but I honestly don't think we're going to be staying on this for too long if we can help it. Right now, I really want to focus on getting more generic cards, stuff that will maybe stick around and help us get to those higher ranks, and then no matter what we end up building, we'll be able to use that. And we had a couple ideas. We were thinking maybe Prosperity or Extravagance, some kind of draw card to just give us more advantage. But after talking it through and having a poll, chat decided that our first craft should be evenly matched. We got the 50 SR points from decrafting a card earlier. Thank you, Mech Knight Yellow Star. Your service is valuable. So our first craft is going to be this. We'll add one of these in, and the hope is, just like with that Smashing Ground, we'll be able to activate this, and just people will surrender. And then we'll be able to get more wins off the back of that. And maybe craft more of these. And also, this is less likely to be destroyed, right? Like if we're going into an open board state, if they have something that can destroy spell traps, I'm not wasting the evenly matched on that. If they have a bunch of set cards, there's a chance that it gets hit by a Solemn or something, but that's just something we're going to have to take. So there's the new version of the deck. We also added in the other Mech Knight. We took out Swords of Revealing Light. So we'll do a couple more today and see how this goes.
12 seconds later.
Oh hey, I cleared another mission. Well, for crafting an SR card, I got 50 UR points, so next time we win, we can get ourselves an ultra rare card. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha! No idea what we're getting there. I'm thinking maybe time-tearing Morganite, because I feel like we're going to have to go cheesy, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, another bronze duel where it's high stakes. What will we do? Will we be able to reach the delicious beef when it's so high? Because it's the stakes. And yeah, I'll shut up. Oh, they had the Sword Soul deck box, chat is telling me. So they probably have a much stronger deck than I, but do they know how to play it? Will they be able to synchro Shokan? And I guess we're going to have to see. They get to go first. Alright, set one pass. I think we might be able to handle that. Okay, so first things first, I'm the greatest. We're going to World Legacies Memories. Memories make me want to go back there. We'll get the purple Nightfall, and then we'll use it to get our yellow. Goodbye! Get the yellow from deck to hand. And then we'll go ahead and activate this, see if we can get anything else. Well, there goes our evenly matched. Gone! But both of our Blue-Eyes are in the graveyard, and that's kind of where we want them. I think we get the Crawler? Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to set this. We're going to special summon this guy. Gal? Non-binary Pal, perhaps? Okay, so here's the conundrum, right? Is that, on the one hand, if they didn't activate this already, it's probably nothing, and maybe I should just be going in for damage. On the other hand, I do like to destroy stuff, and we do have protection in the form of Memory of an Adversary. I think I'm already committing one card that can be destroyed. I really don't want to lose my second Mech Knight yellow, so we'll just put this. We're just going to go in for big damage. 22, 19. We got him halfway there, chat. If we can get him to pass one more turn, we're good. I got my hands up here. If they try to do something, I could surrender quickly. No! I'm out of here! Fuck you! Get out of there! I don't want to have to deal with Run! Yeah, fortunately I had something I can chain, which meant I had a little time. But, yeah, that's... that's if the animation doesn't play, if the cards aren't destroyed on the thing, it don't count. We'll just save it for next time. They're forcing me to go first. As a Mech Knight player, I do not like this. Okay, time to put out Spine and hope it's fine. And then we'll set these two because they're safe cards. Not this one, because we don't even have a level 5 or higher monster in the graveyard anyway. 2100 is a big booty, and if they have something higher, we can hopefully Ring of Destruction it. And if they summon like a whole bunch of big stuff, we could just run away. Flee into the hinterlands! Vampire Hunter! If this destroys a dark... If this fights a dark monster, this is Earth, right? Yeah. They're hunting those vampires. It's hard to do Bloody Tears by yourself. Mr. Belmont? What kind of sadist fights with a whip? That would never kill anyone. It would just hurt really bad. Behold! The spine says you lose. You can hunt a vampire, but not a bug, it would seem. Do I move this to attack? I don't think so, because I don't want to waste the Ring of Destruction for 300 extra points. Another one. Okay. Go Luster Dragon. Battle! I can make a link. I think it's just Nightmare Cerberus. Yeah, and we don't want to waste that. Okay. We're good. We're playing a little back and forth. We're having some old school Yu-Gi-Oh action. Alright, setting the card. Set it, then forget it. What you wanna do, don't jet it. Set it, then forget it. What you gonna do, don't jet it. Ah! Activate one of these effects. Target a monster, send one vampire with a different, target one vampire in the graveyard, special summon it. Alright, they're bringing back Mr. Velmont. Oh, this is like a vampire deck. I mean, I kind of figured with this, but I thought maybe it was just themed after this guy specifically. But no, it's like they've got the good vampire cards. In addition to Vampire Hunter, who is not a vampire. He's actually anti-vampire support. Okay, they send out Scarlet Scourge and they get Retainer. Retainer will let them activate something. And they just used a counter trap on their own monster.
I'm playing both sides so that I always come out on top.
I think that may have been a mistake. I think they may have made a, Bronze 2! Okay, Orange Sunset can get in for battle for the first time ever. So there we go, one more win to add to our notch. One more notch on our belt. And with that, we rank up to, what, Bronze 2? Yeah, Bronze 2. We're almost out of Bronze. Alright, as for our pack this time, there's a guy in chat saying that, like, trying to open the Mech Knight is a serious miscalculation. Instead, we should be focusing on this because it has all the staples. Again, I don't think it's worth it because all the normal rare cards are going to be useless. But he made a good point that we might be able to make Baronne de Fleur with, like, the Mech Knights and the tuners we have. So we should at least try it, you know, while it's here. And it does have evenly matched in here, so maybe we can get 2 of them things. Unlikely, but, you know, he made enough of a point that I'm going to try it out. Let's see what we get from the pack. No rares, so Orcus Nightmare, which we cannot play. Master Endymion, which is not going to be, can't really play that. Another Vendread we can't use. Lost World, which, I mean, we'll never play dinosaurs. They have to destroy their monsters to survive. Another piece of corn. Another Orcus Nightmare. Another Atrax. And Destiny Hero Dreadmaster, which is, again, another card that, like, even if we had the materials to play it, we would not play. So, you know, high risk, high reward. Is that better than what we would have gotten out of the, whatchamacallit, the Mech Knight pack? Who knows? Hard to say, hard to leg. And now we reach one of the most difficult decisions we have. We get to craft a card, and we have the UR points, but what do we craft? I wanted, again, to get something kind of generic, something that'll be good throughout the journey, and also something that hopefully wouldn't be destroyed very easily. I narrowed it down to 4 staple cards. Monster Reborn, so I could take my opponent's monsters, use them. Lightning Storm, just have these big blowout cards, kind of like evenly matched that might make them surrender. Forbidden Droplet, which I think will be useful tech, but also help me protect my cards from being destroyed. It can send off spells, traps, monsters, anything to prevent stuff from being destroyed. And then Solemn Judgment, which is one of those cards, like, if we opened it in that one duel against Dark Hole, we might have been able to use it to prevent everything, to prevent an instant scoop against an opponent we might have been able to beat.
So I got these 4. I feel like I'm going to end up crafting all 4 of these eventually if I can get the dust. It's going to be really interesting to see how that works out. But after putting up a poll for Twitch chat, they have decided that Vump, Dump, Da-da-dum, Lightning Storm is the one to craft. We're going to go for those big blowouts, be able to OTK. So let's generate our 1 Lightning Storm. And with that, we've also added a little bit. We put like 1 new card into the extra deck. Because we got the Lightning Storm, I took out one of the Dust Tornadoes. We haven't really had to deal with spell traps anyway, and this accomplishes the same thing, but better. So, yeah. I think we're pretty good. We're going to continue to see how this goes, roll on along, see if we can make our way out of bronze, because I have an idea for a little reward if we rank up into the next metal tier, whatever you would call it, into silver. But we'll see that when we get to it.